say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. I say this respectfully to the genuine ones. I hope that you continue to find peace within, regardless to who gave up on you, overlooked you, let alone disrespected you, took your kindness for weakness, and you didn't have malicious intentions. You matter, you are worthy. Do not give up on yourself, and I say that respectfully. Continue to be patient with your process because you matter and you are worthy. You know, healing trauma and pain is not a race, let alone it's not an overnight process. It's not. Never get discouraged because someone is dealing with insecurity problems when it comes to their confidence. And you know how to be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. Being a copycat, that wasn't part of your bloodline. Being original, real at the end of the day, that was part of the good God's timing. When you don't worship the devil, that energy is different. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. They say, what is strength? Recognizing that you are truly worthy when they try to discourage you. They said, what's the definition of a real leader? Someone actually making sense, showing up without malicious intentions. That energy is different because everybody ain't born to be a leader, and I say that respectfully. How can you be a hater within, have so much hate and animosity towards your neighbor, being jealous at the end of the day, envious and pain? Damn, we are all not the same. It takes a real leader to show up every single day, not to go against their people, but to show up for their people without the excuses, without the manipulation, mind games. At the end of the day, they not doing it for likes and views. I said what I said respectfully. It's a thought process to me. They said, what is love? Wow, what is love? Everybody's definition is different. When it comes to love, some folks is one-sided. Some people at the end of the day know how to respect the power of love. It's not dimming somebody's light. I know that for a fact. Let alone discouraging somebody, but treating them right. Respecting somebody good day, every day, in the most healthiest way. Like choosing yourself to realize at the end of the day, I am worthy. Understanding that what self-growth look like up close in person because I choose me. When they try to discourage me, they kick me down, saying that I wasn't worthy. They called me ugly, stupid, retarded, all these dysfunctional mind games at the end of the day. And it was truly one-sided, all because I loved myself that day. I knew what trauma and pain looks like up close in person. I wasn't trying to dim my light, or let alone become my own worst enemy. The energy is different. Love. Recognizing your smile, meaning what you say, that I am worthy. I love me, I love me, I love me. I'm not doing it for likes and views, let alone clout chasing. Because I got to deal with my reality. Showing up for me, I am worthy. When folks give up on you during your journey, say they got your back to discourage you, to humiliate you, make you feel like you was the problem at the end of the day when it came to their drama and it was truly one-sided, what a bad habit. And you wasn't part of it. When God protects you, show you at the end of the day what love looks like up close in person. It don't make you uncomfortable. Ooh, I said what I said. Not giving up on yourself, but showing up for yourself to recognize the confidence that God instilled within you. Wow. Look at your better days ahead. Everybody wasn't supposed to be part of your journey, and that's okay. Recognizing your smile when you look in the mirror. How you truly smiling on the inside. You're not frowning. How the enemy wants you to self-reflect and be your own worst enemy, but it wasn't on God's timing because your steps was already ordered. Finding peace within. To understand the mindset of loving yourself correctly. You had to heal those wounds that was bleeding out, that made you so dysfunctional, made you feel like, am I unworthy? Am I worthy of someone loving me? Only to realize that, wow, God works in mysterious ways to pick you up to show you how to love you in the most healthiest way. Trauma and pain from a child point of view went into your adulthood. Wow. You didn't allow yourself to overlook you. When folks took your kindness to weakness, you was trying to do better for you. And God closed that door for all the right reasons so you could choose you. Because there was better days ahead with your name on it. When you least expected, because you was the blessing to yourself when you least expected. Wow. When you least expected, your prayer was truly answered. You found you to love you. You showed up for you when they overlooked you and didn't know how to love you. Being patient with time and change and growth. Wow. I love me, I love me. When I look in the mirror, I can say I truly love me, despite what I went through. But I understood change. My content is not for everyone. And I say that respectfully, neighbor. My content is not for everybody. But it's called respect and stay in your lane. We don't tie shoot the same. But you out here projecting pain when it was truly one-sided running game. You gotta get people to gang stalk somebody, only to realize that damn, it was truly one-sided. Or because someone knew how to take accountability to love themselves and not become their own worst enemy. You wanted to be this person so bad. You started acting like them, being like them, taking notes, and only to realize you couldn't. You couldn't. You couldn't be somebody you truly wasn't. And that was original. Your authentic self. Disrespecting somebody because they chose themselves. Disrespecting somebody because they loved themselves. Disrespecting somebody because they had confidence within, and you dealing with self-esteem problems at the end of the day. And your neighbor didn't have to kick you down to discourage you at the end of the day. I truly hope that you find peace within. To understand at the end of the day, be mindful and wise when judging a book by its cover, putting certain individuals in secret competition when they truly mind their business. That's the issue. That's your issue. This type of stuff happens every single day, and it's not the norm. And I say that respectfully, it's not the norm. Because what happens when it comes to jealous and envy is at the end of the day, certain folks want to put their hands on somebody at the end of the day, all because they didn't have self-control. What's your problem, neighbor? Oh, I didn't like that person. But you would never say it out loud. Because you would feel humiliated at the end of the day. Folks will start looking at you like, wow, you're a clown. I said what I said, jackass. Be yourself. Now, respectfully, it's a thought process to me. It was never a race becoming your best self-vision of yourself. It was never a race to heal the trauma and pain that affected you that day when someone didn't know how to love you, respect you. You put a name in your book because everybody's walk of life is different when it comes to self-awareness. My content is not for everybody. It's not. And that's okay. It takes a great leader to love themselves. It takes a great leader to love themselves without malicious intentions to go against their neighbor. You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child. It takes a community to respect each other. Being at peace without wearing a mask. You know, your dreams becoming your reality. Going outside, being at peace. You ain't got to worry about your neighbor sneak dissing you, let alone disrespecting you. You know, because it goes from sneak dissing, verbally. Now you got malicious intentions trying to put your hands on me. This type of stuff happens every single day and it's not the norm. Dang, where do we go wrong? It shouldn't matter about your culture, your religion, your sexual orientation, your disability, or your age. And I say that respectfully. To understand that we should be able to live in a world without malicious intentions, discouraging our neighbor to kick them down. And I say that respectfully. Always move accordingly. Everybody not supposed to be part of your journey. We're all on tie shoe the same, but it's called respect, neighbor. Stay in your lane. You ain't gotta like me at the end of the day, but I ain't gotta disrespect you in the process. It's a thought process for me. I realize we all not the same, regardless of our culture, our religion, our sexual orientation, our disability, or our age. And that's why everybody's not for you. And that's okay. It's not that someone thinks they're better than their next person. They just know how to respect their neighbor with no malicious intentions. I gotta go. My content ain't for everybody. I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I do not steal anyone's destiny or identity, good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. And I do not worship the devil. And I say that respectfully, neighbor. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Oh yeah, the good God ain't for sale. And I say that respectfully. God is not for sale. Always be your authentic self with no malicious intentions. Everybody's not meant to be part of your journey, and that's okay. That don't mean dim your light because someone wants to play with spell work and only realize that, damn, they didn't put that proper footwork in. Jackass, you thought you knew me. It's a thought process to me. How they try to discourage you, to humiliate you, to disrespect you, gang stalk you, make you feel like you're supposed to live in fear. But God had better plans for you. It's a thought process to me. My content is not for everybody. Always be your authentic self. Peace and respect, your neighbor. Stop the violence, humanity. You're worth of getting discouraged now. That wasn't part of God's timing. Loving yourself to love yourself. Respect yourself to respect your neighbor. Stay in your own lane. It's a thought process to me. Understand and change. Thank you for your time.